Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers! Ew! My name is Violeta, and I'm so happy to see you! Okay, I have a new deck. Oh. I have a new deck that I'm dying to share with you. It's the Queer Tarot, an inclusive deck and guidebook. I love it! Rainbows all the way! I am queer. I don't know if you know this, but I'm the B of LGBTQI, etc. So yeah, I just love queer things. And when I saw this deck, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And it's so colorful. It's so colorful. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, okay? This is gonna be so much fun. So this tarot reading is timeless. Whenever you come about it, find it, watch it, it's for you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, great. Let me know in the comments. And what else? All signs. It's inclusive, obviously, so everyone, everywhere. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cards, then we're gonna move on to the note cards, and let's see what happens, right? Okay, let's see. New deck. I love new decks. I love new decks. Do you love new decks? Love them, love them. They're so much fun and so colorful. I love colorful cards like neons and colors and queer and rainbows and okay. So 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. You've left someone in the cold who doesn't want to let go of you. You've completely detached from this person. Completely. And they really don't want to let you go. They're like, no, don't go. This person, okay, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Ooh, this person is really, okay, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, and is that 9 of Wands? 10 of Wands? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay, so this person is very passionate about you. They want to come to you and give you passion. They're really passionate about you, but they feel like it's a burden in their life, or they feel like they have too many burdens in their life to be able to give you what you deserve, basically. I love this deck. They're so beautiful. Look at these cards. They're so beautiful. Look at these cards. Look. Look. I mean, right? Right? 333 when I looked at the timer. Okay. Judgment. Yeah. This person is under judgment for how they treated you, what they did to you. They're getting their karma as we speak at the moment. I mean, that's unfortunate for them, right? But I mean, come on, when you're gonna treat people in some ways, like, you're gonna get something back. Balance restores itself, and it's not that you ever wish any bad stuff on anyone, but like, obviously you're gonna let the universe take care of whatever. 4 of Cups. Yeah, this person has grown very apathetic of the whole situation. They've grown like, they feel like without you, everything feels so boring somehow. Like they're just not feeling it. It's almost like they're looking around and not recognizing their life, or just not enthusiastic as before, like not going after things because what's the point, you know, because they've lost something that was important to them, and you know, they don't want to let go, but at the same time they can't offer you anything of substance. So it's like they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, even though all of your feet are out. I can see that you've left the situation. This person is still kind of in between something and something. This person is wishy-washy. They just can't make a decision, and you've left them, and good riddance, you know, because you don't want to deal with such people that, you know, can for the life of them, you know, commit to a decision. Ace of Cups, you have love coming. You have love coming. That is your good karma, because you left the situation behind and you managed to detach completely, and you managed to look at life with optimism again. You managed to keep your heart open. You managed, you know, Spirit is like, well done you did the right thing, and now you deserve to be rewarded with a cup of love, whether that's your self-love, whether that's someone else coming to you with love, whether that's this person who, I mean, is not really in the position to offer love at the moment. King of Swords, yeah, this person, okay, the person who's coming to you with love, it's a little too in their head, too analytical, too somewhat cold, but they've opened their heart and they want to give you love all of a sudden. Because is this the same person or another person from the past? Okay, yeah. You have options. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, this is the person from the past who wants to give you this cup of love, but you're too stable to entertain anything that's not stable. As stable as you are, and you have options. And honestly, it looks like this person is offering you love or trying to offer you something because they see that you have options. It's like, oh, no, that's my toy. You can't play with it. No one else can play with it. So I'm just going to secure it, even though I'm not ready, even though I can't do anything about it. I mean, that's kind of childish, right? Like, you can't really, Five of Cups. Yeah, they regret what happened. They regret losing you, and they just kind of want to fight for you. They want to have a win with you, but like, they're trying to make a plan. They're trying to figure it out. This person is they're probably just thinking about it. I'm not saying they're gonna come like right now, but honestly, this person is a little bit delulu, or kind of stuck in their head, or thinking that you're gonna be welcoming with open arms, but it's not your energy right now. You've moved on from this. You know, this was a burden for you, just like they have burdens in their lives. This situation was a burden for you, and so now that you're away from the whole situation, you're so stable and so grounded and happy. I just see that you don't need this shit, you know. You don't need this shit. Sorry, like, that's what it is, you know. It's what it is. I am stuck in another situation. This person is probably either with a third party or with some kind of complication in their life or something. They're trying to figure something out. They feel stuck. They can't get out. They can't give you anything because, like, make a wish. Listen, while this person is stuck in their own life, you are manifesting miracles. When I say you're so much better without this person, I'm not even kidding. now that you've removed what held you back, you are free to completely reinvent yourself and make, you know, things happen. Interference from friends. Yeah, this person allowed for friends to interfere with your connection. They were too gullible, too impressionable, too distracted, to not, they couldn't see what they had in front of them and took you for granted. This connection is blocked right now. This connection is blocked right now because they failed to treat you the way they were supposed to. It was a test. They failed. You're moving on now. Fear of abandonment. They were afraid you would leave them. They were afraid you would abandon them, and so they abandoned you first. You don't have time for their BS. Seriously, you don't. You don't have time for this BS. You do not. The apology is coming. Okay, the apology is coming. If you say so. If you say so. Okay, if you say so, the apology is coming. Okay, let's see some more tarot cards. I love this. I am stuck in another situation. What are they stuck in? What are they stuck in? Whoa, too many cards, but okay. Yeah, the World, Ace of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. They're trying to balance their life and whoa, they're trying to balance their finances at, oh, Three of Pentacles. Okay, they're trying to work. They're trying to work out their finances. They're focusing on work right now and finances and balancing things out and growing things in order to be able to come to you and restart this cycle, even though, I mean, you're not really interested in that. But okay, I mean, I can feel your energy, and it's like, no. No. It's okay. I mean, let's keep going. Interference from friends. Interference from friends. Interference from friends. I mean, why did they let friends interfere? Maybe they said something that made them insecure, or okay. So yeah, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Listen, when I say this is like, this person was deceptive. They were holding back a lot of information. They were not sharing everything, and they were stuck in their head, and now they're having sleepless nights because they failed to give you the truth, I'm hearing. And that was a direct result of advice from friends and family. Like they asked for advice and they got really, really bad advice that resulted in you walking away. But why would they ask for advice when they could just do what they wanted to do? That's what I'm not getting. This connection is blocked. This connection is blocked. This connection is blocked. Okay. The Fool and the Devil. Yeah, exactly. So this is like, this became too toxic and it had to end. And now it is blocked in order for you to have a new beginning that is not toxic. So this was a karmic cycle. This was a cycle in which you learned a lot, but you had to let it go in order to move on and have your new beginning. And it's so beautiful with rainbows and just floral dresses and the sun and ooh, it's so much better than the Devil, than the toxic thing that you were stuck in. Oh, you weren't stuck, I mean, you left, but you know what I mean. 1441. Fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment. Yeah. They couldn't leave everything they've ever built in their life in order to be with you. So they knew they would have to let go of some habits, some mindsets, some people, some things, but they couldn't do that in order to come to you. They failed to grow, they failed to heal, they failed to clear out, I'm hearing clear out their life from all the people and things that were not serving them. They were too attached, or they were afraid of abandonment. They have this abandonment wound, and so they're afraid of people abandoning them, and so they couldn't possibly abandon anyone, because that would activate their own fear of abandonment. They would feel like, I mean, obviously they could walk away, but then they would feel the loss, and it's like these people are their safety net, or these things that they have in their life is their safety net. They wouldn't have a safety net anymore. They wouldn't have something to fall back on. They can't destroy all the work that they've done through the years. They couldn't let go. And this abandonment wound, it really needs to be healed, because as long as it's there, they're never going to be able to have a meaningful relationship. King of Cups, yeah, they're opening their heart slowly, which is beautiful. And maybe they are beginning to leave some things behind in order to be able to free themselves from the chains of their own life. I'm hearing it's like they thought they were free, but they're kind of stuck. They're kind of chained to their own way of life, and they want to be free and loving and just fulfilled like you. They want to be happy, but they're not exactly sure how to do it, but they're trying. They're working on it. They're working on their cups. They're working on it, on their emotions at the moment, and that is helping them with this abandonment wound. Whereas before they were stuck in their head, now they're stuck in their heart. That makes sense. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. That's good that this person is working on their heart chakra, that opening their heart and leaving things behind. Okay, so this is Two of Swords and Nine of Wands. Okay. This person, actually, no, this is you. This is you. Or this is actually you both. I feel like this is shared energy. This person and you have been wounded from this whole cycle where they couldn't decide, and now you're the one who can't decide. And actually, you have made a decision to walk away. You're no longer stuck, so you can make a wish. That was a wish. There was some kind of wish. What wish was this? What wish was this? Sorry, I'm just not understanding. Temperance. Yeah. They made a wish that it would work out as long as they were consistent and patient. And so they fought and they worked but they were stagnant. You can't get your wish. Listen, you're this person's wish fulfillment, but like you can't put your wish aside in order to get things sorted. Like you can't that's not what I meant. You can't put a wish aside and ignore it, expecting it's going to be there for you, because that's not how wishes work. If the wish is not accepted and utilized, just being like if the wish is not, if the wish is not used, like it goes away and the next person gets it. You know what I mean? Like wishes don't just wait around for you to decide or to sort things out. And so this person is very patient, and they very patiently, confirmation verb, work on their pentacles or on sorting out their life so they can come to you. But the problem there is that they expect the wish to stay where they put it, but it's not gonna. The wish has already been forfeited, and someone else is gonna get it. That's what I'm hearing. You don't have time for their BS. You don't have time for their BS. Nine of Cups. This person wants to offer you some kind of emotional 2112, some kind of emotional offer or confession or something. But you don't have time for that. You've already moved on. You're already working on your own wishes, your own life. You're moving on from the stagnation. It was like you were stuck because of this person, and now that you've unstuck yourself, you feel so free and good and ready for a good new beginning, but this person is trying to hold you back. You don't have time for their BS. You don't have time for their BS. Oh, yeah, the Hermit. You've already internalized, you've already understood the lesson and internalized it and applied it. It was setting boundaries with people who can't meet you where you're at. 2222. So this person couldn't meet you where you were at, and so they lost out on you, right? You don't have time for their BS because you've already gone through this cycle. You've already closed it. The thing is, this person feels like they can do something to make you change your mind, but you're not changing. I don't see you changing your mind. You've already closed this cycle for good. And when they come around to ask you to maybe, I don't know what, come back or give them another chance or whatever, it's not going to be what you want or need because you've already moved on with your life and you've already become freer, lighter, happier without them. And that's what they fear, that you're better off without them, even though they secretly believe it. Just seeing it and feeling it is like a dagger through the heart, because it really means it's over. Death. It's over. This person is going to have some wake-up calls. The apology is coming. The apology is coming. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. No, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. This person really wants to offer you anything they can. Anything they can. From something small like a gift to full-on commitment. They see it all with you, but you're comfortable in your own independent energy. You're not looking for what they're offering you because you've already established it for yourself. You already have what you want. This person can't give you anything you don't already have. And in fact, they can really mess up some things because your energy right now is beautiful and hopeful and optimistic and light, and and abundant, and this person only brings toxicity and wounding and indecision and deceit into your life. That is the truth. I'm looking at these cards and they're like, your energy is beautiful and pure. Their energy is tainted. You don't want to be tainted. You don't want to. Nope. No, no, no. Not again, for sure. Not again, for sure. Oy vey. Let's get some more note cards and I'm going to close this out. Go slow. Yeah, you don't have to rush into anything. This new beginning is probably going to be slow but steady. Your abundance is going to come. Your blessings are going to come. New love is going to come. You know this. You know all this. You don't even need me to show you the cards because you know intuitively in your gut that all of these pentacles and all of these cups are coming. You know this already. You're so sure that you're manifesting at a rapid pace, and this person can't stop you. Unhealthy cycles, exactly. This person's unhealthy cycles, they're theirs to sort out. They're theirs to go through. They're theirs to work through. They have no space in your life. Absolutely no space in your life. You've already outgrown them. You've evolved past them. You're healthy now. I can't let you go. This person can't let you go. This person cannot let you go. They're so afraid that you're never going to look back again. You're going to just keep moving forward and never look at them again. You're going to find your person. It's not going to be them. They're so afraid that's going to happen. Rebuilding the trust. They want to come to you, rebuild the trust. They just want to start over. But how can they when there's been so much disappointment and so much hurt? I can feel the energy of disappointment over and over. Like this person just they didn't know what to do with you. And they're never going to know what to do with you, not until they heal. And they're not there yet. Anything they try now is going to backfire and bring more karma. Nothing will ever be the same. They know, intuitively they know, nothing will ever be the same between you two. Nothing. But they refuse to believe it, spinning the block. They're coming back. Sorry to say, the person from your past who you don't want back is coming back. I'm sorry to say, but it's what's going to happen. Probably apologizing, probably offering some kind of bullshit excuse or offer that's not what you're looking for. And finally, love is not. You know what love is. Love is beautiful. Love is pure. Love is honest. Love is stable. Love is kind. Love is peaceful. Love is not toxicity. It's not wounded people. It's not on and off. It's not sus behavior. It's not someone who plays around with your heart. It's not someone who thinks they're going to have you all, like they're going to have you around where they put you down, and then they're going to keep coming back into your life when they want to, whenever they feel like it, and disregarding your feelings. That's not love. That's ego. That person is so far up their ego that they think you're always going to be there. You're always going to be theirs, but that's not true. You've already learned the lesson. You're taking care of you now. You're taking care of you now. And you're only accepting offers that are on your level. High vibration. Whatever you want. If you want commitment, if you want stability, if you want consistency, if you want kindness, if you want emotional availability, safety, whatever you want, that's what you'll get. And you're not going to settle for anything less ever again. This person did you such a big favor. They taught you what love is not, so that you can find a love that is deserving of you, a worthy love. New beginning. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. Doing so great. You already learned this lesson. You're done. I can feel it. Nothing they can say is gonna change your mind. You've already made it up. Okay, a couple more cards, please, to see what's coming next. Maybe just for you this time, instead of this person constantly taking over your readings. What's your guidance? What's your personal guidance? What's your personal Three of Wands? You're looking forward to the future. You're really looking forward to the future. Knight of Swords. You are this brave soul who lives in their truth. And you're not going to stop anyone from speaking. No one's going to stop you from speaking the truth. You are such a force of nature. You're such a powerful truth teller. You are amazing, my friend. Page of Swords. There's going to be communication. There's going to be using your voice for good. There's going to be people watching you. People are going to watch you. Queen of Swords. People are going to watch you be super discerning and hard on your boundaries. And you're going to speak only the truth. You're in this era of truth. No one can take you away from the truth, from your authenticity, from who you are, from what you want, from what you deserve. Nobody. Not this person, not anybody. Just focus on your mission, your purpose, the things that bring you joy, and the truth that comes out of you. It comes out of you. It takes you over and it comes out of you and reaches the people that it needs to reach, because you're a positive force in the world and this person is not at the moment. They still have to grow. The Hangman and the Tower. Your perspective is going to change when you receive a bit of a shock in your life. What is the Tower? Because there was some kind of pause with something, and then suddenly, you know, what is the Tower? Let's just see lastly, what is the Tower? What is the Tower? What is this Tower about? Please, Spirit. What is the Tower? What is the Tower? What is the Tower, guys? What is the Tower? Oh, don't panic, by the way. Sometimes towers are really good. They force you to get things moving. Okay, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Interesting. More truth. Okay, there's going to be a lot of clarity in a situation where you didn't have any clarity. You had conflict. You didn't understand what this was, but now you're seeing the big picture and you're deciding based on the truth, because you're the Queen of Wands. Man or woman, you're confident, you're in your power, you're comfortable with making decisions that are final. You don't do wishy-washy, you don't go back and forth, you're not indecisive, you're not me, I don't know. No. You're in your power and you decide and you stick to it. You stick with it. You're powerful right now. Your energy is amazing. But this Tower is going to be the truth. You're going to receive the truth about a situation that's going to shock you. But it's going to push you even more into your power, into your abundance, into your blessings, into your fertility, into your... I mean, when I say you're in your power, you are so in your power, and you're going to keep rising and rising and rising because of the truth. Because the truth makes you stronger. Wow, such an amazing message. Okay, I think that's the whole reading, you guys. I don't want to do endless readings because they get too heavy and too long, but let me know if you want me to... Actually, let me know, what is your ideal length of reading, like of a video like this? Like, do you prefer the 10-minute ones, the 20-minute, the 30-minute, the 40-minute, the 50-minute? Like, what is your ideal time? And or don't you like, or you don't mind? Like what's the what do you like there? Because I'm just really curious to know. Because I really appreciate you watching, and I love you, and I want to hear from you. And yeah, let me know if it resonates. Like, subscribe, all those good things. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Love you.